Jets Fantasy Draft franchise. We're getting into this one mid-game. They had just gotten a big play all the way to beyond the 50, but then the internet went out and it got eliminated. So I don't like that because it kind of changes the way, this one would have gone. Are they going to get into field goal range? Are they going to do certain things? Now they're definitely not. They're just going to run it here. If they do anything at all. Well, this is awkward. Play action, pass, incomplete. Alright, what could have been very interesting turns very boring. 7-0 Jets. They get bailed out there by the lack of internet.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan.
Alright, at least the Titans get ball at half to have an opportunity to get back what they would have gotten, but say they get a field goal and then they get a touchdown, now they got 10. Kinda sucks. Pass over the middle, jarred free.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops,
pass caught. First down, Titans to the 39. It's Gentry. Handoff inside, and he bulldozed Subtle there. Gain of 4.
Well, you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level.
Pass broken up over the middle. Walker with the pass breakup. Very good there.
These guys have
Excuse me. Pressure inside. He'll throw this one away.
That's to the sideline and incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what
all right, the punt team coming out here.
And frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
I don't. Oh, I never made the change in the actual depth chart. I have to go back and make the adjustment later. Pressure coming already. He's gonna escape it and throw this away. 2nd and 10. You're at the 21-yard line. Jackson in the backfield with Ford. Play action. Jackson saves himself there. Pass caught. Spriggs down to the 45. Jackson is the reason that play happened. Pass caught. Spain picks up 6, getting beyond the 50-yard line. The Dolphins take the lead back there. Blitz sent, pass incomplete, nearly intercepted.
This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about
Bengals still down there. Pass dump short, burst down. It's Heath. Out to the 42-yard line. We're moving well on this drive. We're not in field goal range yet, but we're close. Blitz sent, pass caught. Now we are in field goal range. Heath for 6. 5 wide here. They send 4 open man. It's Heath again. Down at the 21-yard line. 5 wide again here. Pass caught. Gain of 5 into the red zone. Heath once again. You might get a Jackson run here. Play action. off the mark, intended for Hamilton there. I highly doubt he was catching that anyways. 3rd down and 5. Pass caught. Jackson's gonna pick up 1 there. 4th and 4, field goal team to come out. Alright, 10-0 now for the Jets. Still moving well offensively.
That's a great question because you know the guys on the other sideline are saying, give us the ball. We want another shot at this. So yes, tight game.
Alright, they will start here at the 19-yard line.
Get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Handoff inside. Gain of 1 from Michaels. The Bills have retaken the lead with a touchdown. They failed the 2-point though. Play action. He goes the way of Subtle. Throw is a little bit low there. He had a man. The coverage was pretty tight, but he could have made a play. He had the inside positioning. 3rd and 9. Here comes Boyle, or Boyce. Sack there as we contemplated benching him. He's like, hold on. He may have an X factor, but I have the better ratings. And we'll begin this drive at the 46-yard line. 1st down gets us into field goal range. We want more than a field goal here though. Handoff inside. Jackson breaks 1 tackle, picks up 9. We're in field goal range here. 2nd and 1 from the 37-yard line. We're gonna pass. Richardson steps out. He has a block. Sliding down after a gain of 3 and a 1st down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The tight end in motion right.
Handoff inside. Jackson following his blocks. He can't beat the final man. He's down to the 2. Going 5 wide. 1st and goal at the 2 is interesting. No one's open except for Jackson, who has the touchdown. 17-0 Jets. 4 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Very good there, but we are not getting the results we want in the division right now. We want the Pats to lose and we want the Bills to lose this week. Neither of which are happening right now. The Dolphins are doing their best though. Play action. Pass dumped to the running back now, who picks up 2.
Just a gain of a couple there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Play action, pass going deep and overthrown. Hackett was in coverage there, but he definitely had a step on that. I think he could have come down with a big play. Play action, open man, first down. They're out to the 42. First and 10. Play action, here comes pressure. He's going to evade, and oh my. How did he get that off so accurately while being hit? And why was he so open? The 360 no scope there.
to throw again.
Pass over the middle, first down. Sutherland throwing some dots here. Their first points of the game, announcer, not just their first touchdown. Pass intercepted. Johnny Long, I believe it is. We will start here at the 19 as the Dolphins retake the lead. That's going to go back and forth for a while. And off inside, Jackson getting some big lanes, another first down there. We can take it to the fourth quarter now on this drive. Handoff going outside, and he'll bounce around, breaks another tackle down to the 7. Great run for him there. Play action, dumping it to Jackson, who has the catch and a first down. There will be one more play before quarter change.
Now it's
Richardson under some pressure. He'll throw that pass off the mark. He honestly probably could have ran for a big chunk there. Handoff inside, and Jackson picks up 7 to end the quarter. Come on, Bengals. It's the same score from like the second quarter midway through. Or even maybe early on. Maybe even the first quarter. 3rd and 3, we'll hand it off again here. First down and plenty more. Jackson down to the 38, 118 on the day. He's going to take a breather. Hillman coming in. Breaking a couple tackles. He'll pick up 4. Jackson back on the field. I think we're going to pass this here. Never mind. He gets the block from Spain down to the 22. Going past here. He had Spain early on. That's a pick 6. That is a pick 6. He wanted Heath and he threw a pick 6. The Titans are back in it. Momentum on the side of the Titans after that.
Which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
All right, down to the 26-yard line. We'll need the running game to continue to play well as it had on the previous drive before that foolish play. Going pass. Caught. First down. It's Spain. Out to the 38-yard line.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Handoff. Hillman. He's only going to get 2 here.
Modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Looks like we're going to be set to run it here. We will, and he's not going to go very far. Just a gain of 2 on the play.
Now a 3rd and 6.
The Titans are still in this game. Pass caught. Alvarado into field goal range. Good play there, getting the first down. Going 5 wide here. The Bengals are definitely going to lose, which makes this game even more important. Richardson under duress. He'll was terrible. Is that holding or roughing? Roughing the passer. That's going to be a huge penalty against the Titans. It's the old friend Jay Griffin. He said, "You're not Chip Montgomery." Pass caught. Spriggs picks up 2. We're inside the red zone after the penalty, of course. Dolphins still on top. That's my most important game there. Jackson inside picks up 3. Third down and 5 from the 14-yard line. The Dolphins are up 10. We're going to lose probably like a foot there. But the Dolphins are up 10 on the Bills. We're up 13 here on the Titans with just... There's a little less time in our game than there is in theirs. So we're definitely in a better position than the Dolphins are, but the Dolphins have put themselves in a nice spot. Alright, they have to score every 3 minutes. Still just 8 there to play for the Bengals game. Pressure coming, he's gonna fire it over the middle, caught beyond the 50 on the opening play of the drive. Pressure was coming on that last one, but it just didn't get there. Gain of 3. 5 minutes left to play. No pressure, open man. First down to his tight end. Gain of 12. The Bills do get a touchdown, so the Dolphins will want to answer in like pressure inside. Pass dumped short, gain of 3. They have 1 more minute to get the ideal scoring time. Handoff here, he's going nowhere. No gain for Michaels there. Pressure coming, Farmer has the sack and he jars it free. Suttle recovers it, this game is over. I want to see the Dolphins game one more time before this one ends. Handoff inside, Jackson only has 1.
Just a yard up to the 39. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Pass caught over the middle. It's going to be Alvarado beyond the 50-yard line. This next run will get us to the 2-minute warning. Handoff outside. Hillman first down. We're in field goal range now. That'd extend our lead to 23. I can't do math. I think that's 16 though. Yeah, that's 16. Handoff inside. Hillman. Gain of 1. Timeout off the board there for the Titans. Handoff going outside. Jackson has 5. 3rd and 4. We're going to go pass here. Just don't throw anything stupid, please. Pass cut. Spain. Or that's not Spain. Heath picks up a gain of 1. The field goal is good. They have no timeouts. They need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions We all know they're not getting it. Glad they do get the ball back though. Gives us more time to possibly see that Dolphins game one more time. Maybe even see if the Bengals game got a little tighter.
Just over a minute 40 to play. And they're in danger of a third straight
Pass nearly intercepted there. Instead it's a first down getting out of bounds. Gentry with the perfect catch.
On 1st and 10, Sutherland.
Sutherland's under pressure. He'll throw it away. 2nd and 10.
$3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion.
Play action. Pass floated deep and broken up. 3rd and 10.
Second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they
Pass floated here, broken up.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And this is 4 down.
Buffalo still down 3 with 2 minutes to play. Upshaw in a revenge game. Pass nearly intercepted. The Bengals, or the Jets, goodness, not the Bengals. The Bengals will lose though, that's confirmed there by that score. We'll take 3 knees and then we'll find out in the simming if we tied things up.
Clock counting down toward 40
Alright, and we will have to kneel it one more time, even though the clock will actually not, the clock will expire first. No, we don't have to wait at all. The Dolphins got the win. They're gonna tighten everything even more, but the Dolphins and Patriots will have 5. The Jets and the Bills will have 6. 239, a touchdown, and a very stupid interception. 140 for Jackson. 21 for Hillman, nothing for Richardson. 4 and a touchdown for Ford. 93 for Spriggs. 52 for Alvarado. 42 for Heath. 36 for Spain. 16 and a touchdown for Jackson. Dropped by Hackett. Defensively, 2 sacks for Farmer, 1 for Boyce, none for Settle again. Interception for Johnny Long. Forced fumble by Farmer, recovered by Settle. But no blocks, no safeties, but we do give up the touchdown to Gabe Jenkins. Alright, so we've already know how things played out last week. Let's go pass coverage here. Risking not hitting a 90, but +4 man? Hey, that's actually a really good upgrade there. He will hit 90 overall. That is probably his final upgrade of the year. If not, it's pretty close to it. Let's advance the week and see if we have overtaken the Bills due to division record. We have the better division record, but we're about to hit a very important stretch. We played the Titans. We'll be playing the Ravens due to revenge game. We'll be playing the Dolphins due to revenge game, and then just important game there against, we might be playing the rest of the season. That is a possibility. So the 49ers is a revenge game. We'll have to check on the Chargers, Bears, Bills, and Rams. We'll do that here real quick so y'all know where we sit. Roster, depth chart. Let's go back this way. The Chargers is one of the teams. Jamie Rose, we will... Oh, I didn't mean to get out of it entirely. Due to Jamie Rose, we will be watching the Chargers game. I swear the Bills have one of our players. I just don't know who. Can't think of it right this second. It'll come to me, I'm sure. I mean, we may watch this second one anyways, if it's tight in the division. Maybe not, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is the one team where we don't have an old friend out there. I think that is a correct assessment. And of course I got out of it again. There's still two teams to look at. We will not be doing any of the focus players or anything. We'll let the AI handle all that. Because again, this is the last season. It doesn't really matter. Alright, get back to the Bears now. I think this could be a simmed game. Yeah, it's looking like this is going to be able to be a sim game. We will have an opportunity to sim the game against the Bears. What about the Rams? I could also see this being a team we can sim. I don't want to sim most of the season because, you know, it's the end. It's the last we get to see. But don't get me wrong, I will 100%. Not seeing anyone. This is another game that can be simmed. Now we just have to look how it lines up in the schedule. So obviously we are playing the Ravens, Dolphins, Bills, 49ers, and Chargers. So we're playing 6 games in a row. We're definitely simming this Bears game. If the Bills game matters, we will play it. If it doesn't, we'll sim that and we'll watch the Rams. I don't want to send the last 3 games in a row in case, by then, by week 15, we should know if we're going to make the playoffs or not. But there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 more regular season episodes. Guaranteed 6 is the minimum for the regular season episodes. But we're going to end this one here. Hooday to all you Bengals fans out there. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.